Maddie and I are in Frick Park, and I thought you might like to go for a walk with us. This is the Rosemary Trail. I've never been down this trail, but let's see what it's like. Come on, Maddie. I'm trying to keep Maddie away from the sides of the trails because there might be poison ivy there. But I love to come to the park because it's so peaceful. I'm going to stop talking for a minute. See if you can hear the birds singing. Do you see that I have a blue leash on Maddie? Her leash is attached to her collar, and that's how I keep track of her. I wouldn't want her to get away from me and get lost, so I always keep her leash on when we're out walking so that we stay together. I'm going to tip the camera up a little bit so you can see where we're going. Do you see the sunlight coming through the leaves of the trees and reflecting down onto the ground? Now let's see which way Maddie wants to go. There's a fork in the road. A fork in the road is when one path goes one way and the other path goes the other way. Well, looks like we're going this way. But Maddie, I don't want you near the side because there might be some poison ivy there. Come on. Which way are we going to go? Looks like Maddie wants to go this way. So here we go. Oh, nope. No, no, no. No, no. No, no. Maddie, no, no. Come on. Look how beautiful our park is. We have lots of parks in Pittsburgh, but it's like you're in the middle of the woods. Now, I don't know if you can hear it really well, but I can hear traffic going on a nearby road, I think the Parkway. But it's so peaceful here. I like to imagine that I'm in the middle of the forest somewhere. Look how green everything is. The leaves are really out on the trees now. Now straight ahead through the trees I can see somebody's house. We're not going to go that way. It looks like Maddie wants to go this way. This is a smaller trail. Let's see where it leads. I see, do you see that big log there? That used to be a tree, and somehow the tree fell down and the trunk is just laying there on the ground. Up here, so this is the trunk part right here, but over this way you can see where the roots were in the ground. See that big lump at the end? Those were the roots that were in the ground. And here are a bunch of little logs that used to be trees too. And somehow it looks like these were cut down and just left there. And eventually either somebody will take them away or they will just rot away over years. All right, let's go, girl. Let's see where this leads us. Now look at this. It looks like there might have been a stream going through here at one point. And it looks like a bunch of trees have been put over where the water was. I don't know if people were using those tree trunks as balance beams so they could get across the water. But there's no water now. And this looks like a dam. I think somebody must have built that. I'm not sure why. All right, girl. Look at that big boulder. That's a giant rock. Now we're going up a hill. Maddie's leading the way. Sometimes I like to let her lead the way because she's always on a leash, so she doesn't get a choice a lot of the times. But I don't want to... Well, there we go. She's going to the bathroom. All right, let's go, girl. Up the hill. Do you see these? These are roots of a tree that have come out of the ground a little bit. You have to be careful not to trip on those. Isn't this beautiful? Maddy sometimes likes to eat grass. She tends to get an upset stomach, and for some reason, grass seems to help her stomach to feel better. I don't like to let her eat too much because it makes her throw up, but I think a little bit helps her to feel better. Here we're walking over a bunch of rocks that make a nice path, and here are some more roots sticking up. Oh, look at the shadows from those leaves on the ground. Isn't that cool? And I guess if we sat here, if it were a windy day, we'd see those leaf shadows moving. But there's not much wind right now, so they're just still. Come on, girl. There are some dried up old leaves that have fallen off the tree. Those look like oak leaves to me. Come on, Maddy. Going up the hill, and I think we're going to end up on the path where we started, which is good because I don't want to get lost in the park. All right, that's it for now. Maybe we'll do this again sometime.